Hey guys, what's going on? For some reason, my system is acting funny again. I'm almost shocked. That's enough, Luna. Who is that? Oh, that's Persephone. There we go. What is up, guys? How are we today? Hanging out. I did some updates to my points system again, just because, you know, I have to keep increasing all the fun things that I have available. We have our kitsus that are running around. Alright. What's up, Random? How are you? There she is. Sherry, it's good to see you. How are you, my dear? How are you holding up in that storm? Is it on its way? Is it already there? Let's see. It is 9 a.m. in game. I have not been on all day today. You claim first in? Yeah, Brandon beat you to it, Pumpkin. But I love that you're here and hanging out with me. Dark and scary. Yeah, well, be careful. Definitely keep us in the loop. We don't want anything to happen to you. So if you guys aren't aware, we have... Huh, I wonder why it's giving a... You know what? Thank you for redeeming your daily sprout. As you can see, I redid some things. Obviously, I missed something along the way. Let me fix that right now, because I can. Oh. Everybody's here. Yes, so we got daily sprouts, and I'm super excited about that. Sorry, you can hear the dogs. You're at work? Hey, what's going on? Happy time zone. Yeah, let me fix this. We need a sprout in here, don't we, guys? You're good, hon. You can't see past me.
Okay. I was like, I don't know where to lean.
Let's see. Let's fix this right now. Here we go. All right. We are fixing this real quick because for some reason it didn't update. There we go. Just made yourself one. What did you make? What did you make? Oh, my husband's home. So all the dogs are losing their minds right now. I apologize. So what did you make? A pizza? Oh, are you feeding your Kitsu pizzas? Feeding your Kitsu pizza? Hi, handsome. I am streaming. Thank you. I don't have any pizza. Sharing your pizza with your kids. How yes. So yes, we have kitsus that you guys can interact with. You had pizza last night. Exclamation point spawn, and you get to create your own kitsu in the stream that runs around and plays with us. You can still pet Palladium. Yeah, I know my husband. He's good to me. He takes care of me. He's good. He's sweet. So, yeah. Okay, so where's your kiss? Ah. Sending it your way, my dear. Sending it your way. So we have some kitsus to play with. I just fixed the alert for, I have a couple of different alerts that I have to fix, because I didn't realize that they were not fixed yet. So we definitely have to fix that. So let's do it. Why not, right? All right. Well, we will definitely fix it. We will put it in our notes. I always keep notes. There we go. Fix my alerts. So we have lots of fun new things. Pizza is life. Yeah, I agree. We have lots of fun new things. Lots of fun little interactive ideas and stuff in the Twitch, in the stream and everything. So we're super happy about what's going on, and I am kind of I don't want to say revamping or rebranding, but growing. So I'm kind of like rebuilding myself, if you will. So we have Palia Pandemonium, and I absolutely love it. I love the crazy chaos that ensues, but I love the cozy vibe and feel. I am creating Katie's Cozy Grove. That's going to be our Twitch drops. We're going to be switching up a lot of our emotes, because we're not just Palia, you know. We do play Witchspire, we play Borderlands, we play other games. I know I've been hyper focused on Palia because I absolutely love it, but I wanted to kind of grow, so we're gonna add some new things and do some fun new interactive items and such. And I have started yeah, I love the pizza. But yeah, I've started a bunch of new stuff, new things, and I also have the ability to create, and I love it, a village, a little forest village now. Kitsu it's not on PS5. It's on Steam. So if you have Steam, you should be able to play it. You should be able to play it on anything if you have Steam. Right? Or am I mistaken? I might be mistaken. I know it's still in beta testing. Put these away. I love it. I do. I absolutely love it. I actually will probably switch over to play that here maybe in a little bit. But definitely playing tomorrow. So Sherry, though, I owe you some glitching, so I thought we would start with that. I'm gonna grab some of these, and let's do our land pieces, right? Yep. All right, let's do the smaller ones just because they're easier to work with. All right. Oh, I know what I'm missing. You can have Steam on PlayStation. You can have Steam on anything. These. Okay, so one of the things that I like to do when I'm glitching anything, I like to build myself a little table, if you will. We can do walls, which I'm gonna grab my walls too. A couple of walls. We'll even grab a shelf, just so that we have it on us. We'll kind of build us a little working area. I have a tendency to yes. What do you guys think of the new Sprout? Thank you so much for redeeming your Sprout. I just hit the wrong button. Yes, we are revamping quite a bit of things on our stream, and we're gonna have a cozy grove soon. So I'm super excited about all the changes and all the things that I am accomplishing. But yeah, we are, yes, you can have Steam on anything. Steam is you can put Steam on your VR if you want to. That's one of the ways that I can play Borderlands across all my systems, is because I have it on Steam. So yeah. Crane plushie, yes. We added a new, so when I'm playing Palia, there are a couple of rewards that will be active. When I'm not playing Palia, they'll be turned off, but it's called the Crane plushie. And it's a crane, and I'm still working out some of the imaging, if you will. But if you use the Crane plushie, isn't he cute? He's adorable. If you use your Crane plushie, then it will pull out a plushie for you that I will give you. So I'm super excited for it. I just have to add all the plushies in. I am super excited for the crab plushie. Like, oh, yes, guys, completely forgot about that. Crabs won. Crabs won. We're getting a crab plushie. The crabs have won. It was like double the points than the frogs. It was crazy. So we got it. We're in. We win. I'm super excited. I can't wait for our crab plushie. Okay, so we are building a platform. That's the first thing we're going to do. And the reason for that is because I like to have a workspace that I can really see and use and build on. So I'm going to do a sink and a float, and I'm going to do that so we can see it, and I need a paver. Okay, so I'm going to sink that so we can see it, and then I will also float it, but I wanted to be able to see it. All right. And I have a paver, and a paver, and a paver, and a paver. Okay. And my item. So you have to have something in your inventory that you can place, because we're doing a cancel place concept here. So in order to float, you start down and you go up. You want your item up in the sky, so you go up with the item. Your anchor item has to be something you can put things on. So like I can put this fireplace on my anchor item. Not that it is registering it, because, you know, it's being a pain. But nonetheless, so you start from the bottom. Okay, now wherever you start, however far away that you start is how far away your anchor is going to be from the item that you're floating or sinking. Okay, so if I want to do this out of bounds and I want this really far away, I'm going to start it really far away. And then I'm going to double jump and pick up my item. Okay, so double jump and pick up, and what happens is your inventory bar stays open, and that's essential. Okay, so now you're going to put this on your shelf or whatever you're using that's the height that you want it. Okay, and you can still place it there. So I still haven't placed it. It's not actually placed down. I'm going to select an item from my inventory menu, and I'm going to pretend I'm placing that instead. Now again, I haven't placed it. It's not actually placed anywhere. I still am holding it. So I'm going to cancel that. I'm just going to, oh, I picked up my, damn it. Hold on. I'm picking everything up all of a sudden. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you spend too long doing it. Okay, so you double jump, pick up your item, and then you cancel place. Okay, now I'm going to unselect that. There we go. Okay, so now my paver is pretend in that spot. It's not actually there, but we're pretending it is there. And now this doesn't want to work. Now you don't want to sit on it? Oh, fine. We'll put something else on it. All right. Let me grab a plushie. There we go. We'll use the plushie. All right. So we put our plushie on top of our pretend item. Okay, now all we have to do is move that pretend item. And our plushies are floating. Remember that distance I told you from the start distance? From where you're going to cancel place it to the start where you started it from? That's the distance, how far the item is going to be away from your anchor. So that's where that is right now. So I can bring my anchor all the way to the very edge, and my item is outside the workable area. But it's also floating. So it's a 2-for-1 glitch right there. But that's how you float. So you start down and you go up. I want my item in the air, so I start from the bottom and I work my way up. So pick it up. I'm going to cancel place it up here. Put my whatever the item is that I want to float up onto my anchor, and then move my anchor. And my item is floating. Now, it's the same concept for sinking. Okay, so if I want to go down, I want my item down in the ground. That means I'm going to start up and go down. So I pick up my paver from up on top, and I bring it down, and I cancel place it down. Okay, so now it's pretend there, but it's not really there. Now I'm going to put, hold on, I have to grab something a little different so that I can sink it, but I have this thing in my way. There we go. Okay, so now I have an item on my anchor, and now I'm going to move my anchor, and it's going to sink my item. So that's how you sink an item. So the key is making sure that you can put an item on your anchor, whatever that anchor is. So in order to bring it back up, I can bring it back up this way and then move it. All right, so we go up to float. Up to float, and we go down to sink. Up to float, down to sink. There we go. And yes, you can use the same anchor for multiple things. So up to float, down to sink. There's your basic floating and sinking. Okay, so now we are going to try to do this with a land piece. And you can use any of the land pieces, but there's a catch to the land pieces. you have to put one on top. Come on, there we go. And one close to underneath. Okay, so, oh lordy, lordy. There we go. Okay, so I have one on top of the lamp piece, and I have one underneath the lamp piece. Okay? All right, so the reason we do this is because in order to select the land piece and its anchor, we have to have something to hold on to it, because you can't put a land piece on. Well, technically you can. So, all right, so we're gonna use an anchor, and we're gonna use a floor, and I'm going up. So I want this lamp piece to float, so I'm starting down, I'm going up, and I'm putting it on my shelf because that's just where I want it. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to select it from the piece of wood. And the reason for that is to make sure that we can remove it later, but this still floats. See? This still floats. It's just connected to this now. Now it's floating. So these are just to pick up the item. That's all that's for, is to pick it up. So now you have a lamp piece that's floating. So now I'm going to do this again. So we're going to put this nice and close to it. We're going to put this nice and right on top of it. And we're using that because we're doing a transfer property concept. The same thing that we do with our cup when we use our cup to merge an item into another item. This is the same thing. We're transferring the properties of the wooden floor to the yard piece and pretending that it's all one yard piece. So then I'm going, and this is also how you use a paver to do this. There's my paver, there's my paver. We'll throw that one down just because. Okay, so I have a paver. I'm starting down, going up because I want to make it float. Starting down, go up, cancel, place it up there. Now it's cancel placed up there. Now I'm going to group select from my bottom floor, and I'm going to place it on my paver. And now I can move these two because they're not actually attached to anything. And now this is attached to my paver. So now my paver is my anchor. So whatever your anchor is, we use the floor because you can put the floor on just about anything. So that's kind of our idea here. All right, so there's our, and see, this can go out of bounds as far as the anchor goes. So I can work on this out here, even though the boundary is past it. To push it out farther, we're gonna float this again, only we're gonna do it farther away. Grab these, and again, I'm gonna put it one right there and one on top, and it just, this creates the grab. That's all that does. So now I want it farther away, but I want to be able to have my paver. So how far away from where I cancel place it is how far my floating item is going to be from my anchor. So I placed it on the ground. It's placed on the ground. Pick it up. And I'm going to cancel place it right here. And pretend that it's there. And now I'm going to pick up this stuff from the floor. And I'm going to place it on my paver. And remove those floors. Now I'm going to remove my anchor. And my land piece is now floating farther away, so I can put it anywhere as long as my anchor is within bounds. So anchor's within bounds, I can put it right there, and it's wherever it's going to be. So there's our float. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to sink. So this one gets a little tricky, and the reason that I know a lot of people like to sink the lamp pieces is so you can actually work on the outside area. So with that, I'm going to tell you, you have to lower this. However high or low this is how high or low your item's going to sink or float. Okay, so if I want this just barely to be sunk so that I can still work on it, right? It still gives me a workable area. I'm going to put my shelf where it just barely hides it. So that's how much I want it to sink from its starting point. All right, there's this one, and let me put this one back on it. Why are you being so difficult? Really? There we go. All right, so now I'm going to grab a paver, and I'm going to start it here because this is where we're starting. We're going down since I'm sinking. I'm going to start it there, and I'm going to pull it and move it all the way over here and cancel place it right there. Now I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to put it on my paver. And I'm going to move these out of my way and move my anchor. Now, my grass piece, as you can see, my yard piece is right now sunk. I'm trying to get it so you can see what I'm talking about. So right now it's sunk. I just hit it over this right here. So it's in the ground. Let's see if I can put it. There we go. And put it right there. So now I can actually put stuff on this. As you can see, as long as it's in that little area, I can build on it. So this is why people do the sinking of the yard pieces. So that's how you do that. So I have my floating one. I have wrong one. Where is it? I don't know where I put my anchor. There it is. I have the one that is sunken in the ground, and we are glitched. So floating, sinking, floating yard pieces, sinking yard pieces, using pavers as anchors. What else? What else do we have, guys? I love the kitsus. They are so freaking cute. They look adorable. They're so fun. What's going on, Jen? Welcome in, welcome in. We got some new items, got some new daily rewards. So I'm super excited for those. Or not daily rewards, channel rewards. There we go. So I'm really excited for those. Yeah. So what else do we want to do? What other glitches were we wanting to do? I know I made a note. Float and sink. Floating, sinking. Oh, connecting a bunch of items. Okay. I don't know why that did that. There we go. Yes, more than 50 floors. I got you. I'm doing that right now. Yes. Okay. Let me grab that and that. And move this out of my way, move that out of my way, move that out of my way, and I will actually hold on to that as well. Let's see if I have 50 floors. I might not have 50. Oh, I do. Look at that. Okay, 100 floors. All right. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're just gonna connect all of these together. Sorry, it takes a little bit on a box, not on the ground. I got you. We'll put them all on a box. Putting them on a box. Alright, we have more than 50. Give me my box. They should all be connected. They are not all connected. Alright, we are going to Alt select and put them up. I have more than 50 right here. The catch is they're not technically all connected. So instead of connecting them all to one item, I am connecting them to different pieces at this point. So all of these pieces kind of would come apart in weird ways. So like if I take this, it only takes those two. So it's basically how you connect them. But yeah, as you can see, if you start and you put your floors on the ground and you group select instead of having all of them connected to one, you can put as many of these together as you want. Well, I say that, but within reason, I would assume. Oh, my sister-in-law is amazing. She just brought me a monster. There we go. Because she is wonderful. Oh. I'll fix that one in a second. That one. And there it is. 100 floor pieces on a box. And I can put them on another box. There you go. 100 floor pieces on a box. What do you think? Easy enough? So if you run into an issue where it says you can't add any more to this stack, right? One of the best ways to go about that is either to lay it out so they're not connected, okay? So when I say that, what do I mean? I mean, this is connected. You see how it snaps into place and it's there? It's connected. So if I move this box, this moves with it. If it's not connected, they're there. It's on top of it. It's right next to it. It's sitting in it. But it's not actually connected. But I can pick it up by doing the group select. Does that make sense? But I can do it with both of them. Let's see, I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if we understand that. So yeah, so it's not actually having everything connected. Like I said, it's not all attached to just this one piece. This is its own entity attached by itself. Let's see. That is its own entity attached by itself. So technically only 3 pieces are attached to each other. And that's the best way to do it, is to maneuver around it, is to attach them individually in groups. See, this one's not, nothing's attached to this one. But this is attached that way. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. So, yeah. I just wanted to, yeah. So I just wanted to make sure that I was kind of clear on how I went about doing that. See? It also makes it so I can remove a good chunk of this stuff, and this one all the way down here will still be there. It's one of the ways that you can remove items too. See, like this removes all that stuff. That's not attached to anything. That's not attached to anything. And I have no doubt that you understood the concept, and I apologize if I was coming across condescending. By any means, I did not mean it that way. I know sometimes, for me, I have to understand the why before I can wrap my head around the how. It has to make sense to me, like, this is why we do this. So, like, the cup glitch, for example, took me a minute. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. Why would I use a cup to glitch these things together? And it's because it's a transfer property concept. You know, I'm taking this item and I'm transferring the properties of this to this item, so I'm tricking the system into thinking it's something different. And that's, yeah. I feel like sometimes I'm like, I come across as like, I don't know, shitty. So, but yeah, so I just wanted to verify that. If you need any help or you need anything, let me know. So if I wanted to add more to this, that's the other thing. If I want to add more to this, I would lay it down on the ground. Connect them. There we go. Oh, would you just connect? There we go. Connect them and then add it to my item. Before, so I'm not necessarily, but if I don't want it to count as 2 separate items, say these are separated, I group select it and then add it, and they still move individually. So that's, damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. So that's basically how I would do that. What else? What else can we do? What else should we glitch? Oh, it's almost Choppa Chase time. I think we need to go do the Choppa Chase. So I'm thinking we need words. Fairgrounds. There we go. It's almost Choppa Chase time. As soon as the Choppa Chase is over, I do have to put us into an ad. Because I turned off my auto ad run thing. So I have to manually do it now, I think. I gotta figure that out. Alright. Choppa Chase! Choppa Chase. Come on, Choppa Chase. Oh, we need a better outfit than this. How about this one? Let's dance. Yay! Woohoo! Come on, Choppa Chase. Here we go. Alright, come on, Choppas. Give me my Choppas. 25. That's the goal. Come on, Choppas. Choppa! Choppa, choppa! Choppa, choppa, choppa! Come on, choppas! Choppa! Get these little scoundrels. I am not chasing that. I don't chase when there's a bunch of people running after something, I don't chase it. I wait. I wait patiently and wait for the next round of them to spawn, which is very, very difficult sometimes. But I feel like I waste way more time chasing them down than if I just let them go and let the next round spawn in. Because if they spawn in, or if they get caught, they spawn in really quickly. Alright. Ooh, nope. And you never know how close somebody is to you either. So it's incredibly frustrating when you go to pick one up and somebody else gets it, even though they look like they're farther behind you than they are. But see, I thought I was on top of that and I wasn't. Woo! Choppa! Come on! Oh, I missed that one. Choppa, choppa, choppa! Come on, you little shits! Let's go! I need more choppa. I need more choppas. Oh. Choppa, choppa, choppa! Let's go! Whoop. Nope, didn't get that one. Where are all my choppas? Where are they all? Nope. Come on, there we go. Come on, choppas. There's no way I'm getting 25. They're not spawning in fast enough. Or there's too many people, but... There's a lot of people that are running around though, so it's going to be difficult to get choppas. Okay, see, that person was nowhere near me, but obviously I was lagging or they were lagging. Ooh, this is a bad run. This is a very bad run. Come on, choppas. I think I'm lagging. Yeah, okay, see, I was on top of that and didn't get it, but I got that one. I usually average 13 a game, 13 a round. That's usually where I get my numbers, is about 13. I've gotten 22, I think, 22, but that was like at 3 a.m. my time. Like nobody was on, nobody was around. Damn, I still need 10 more. There's no way, because it's already... Yep, I'm not chasing that. Well, I got 15. I'll take the 15. I'm not going to get this one there fast enough. Nope. Well, I got 15. Oh, look, I got first place! Yay! Yay, 15. All right. We got him. We got him. All right. So, anyway... What other glitches can I help with? What other items do we want to do? I'm happy to help. I'm happy to do anything we can. So, I am revamping. I started kind of telling everybody that, but I am revamping. I'm doing a reinvention. Yes, thank you, Sherry. I'm doing a reinvention of myself. I used to be a pinup. I did modeling and pageant competitions and a lot of charity organizations. I had my own logo, sticker, build a roof. Build a roof? What roof? What kind of roof, Sherry? Which is where my name came from, Kitty Von Page. It was my pinup name. Well, it still is my pinup name. I'm not a pinup anymore. That was back in my younger years. But I love gaming, I love streaming, and participating in like my Discord and everything. So I am thinking that it is time to grow. And I'm super into trees. I have a full tattoo on my arm of a tree, and it's like my absolute favorite. Build a roof for the new plot off. Yeah, I haven't started a plot off yet. I don't know yet what we're doing. I apologize if you can hear that. That's my husband's working in the garage right now. I haven't figured out what we want for a plot off yet. What do we want? I guess, what kind of roof do you want? What are we looking for here? Let me pick all this up. I don't know where all the pieces start, so we're just randomly grabbing things at this point. Shopping bazaar? Oh, yeah. I mean, we can definitely do that. That's what I was thinking, like a shopping bazaar or flea market. All right, build a roof. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see. All right. Oh, so I know I was saying something and then I got sidetracked and lost. Because that's what I do best. Oops, I don't want that. I want that. There we go. So I am reimagining myself. And I'm building myself up, and I'm growing, and so I've decided to revamp everything. I'm working on upgrading my channel points. I'm going to introduce all of my tree and nature stuff. Makes me happy. We're gonna grow a forest in our streams, kind of like our kitsus. We're gonna be able to get trees, and we're gonna have a little village that's gonna be built in the stream. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited for it. I think it's gonna be awesome. And I'm just randomly throwing this together, Sherry. I don't know what I'm actually doing, but there's a roof for you. I am. I absolutely am. And you know, I struggle. I struggle a lot with severe anxiety and depression, on top of many other things. And it's hard. It's hard to stream. It's hard to want to stream. I used to joke, I just want to do things. It's having the desire to do things. And this helps. So when I have my good days, when I have my up days, I like to see what I can do to help myself grow and build and become a better version of myself. So I decided that too much of my now, oh thank you, too much of who I am now is still stuck in the past. So I am bringing myself out of it, and I am introducing me in a new light, in a light that I like and I love. And yes, so I started redoing my stream stuff, and I started redoing all of my happy things, and that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, so there's our roof, Sherry. I don't know if that's you're gonna have to elaborate a little bit on what you were thinking. But we could, let's see, what else could we do? I do appreciate the comment though, Sherry. I try very hard to be a caring and happy person, and I try very hard to be understanding and supportive, because we all need that sometimes. And a lot of times we forget that just because we're going through it doesn't mean somebody else isn't going through the same thing or something similar. You know, I know not everything we go through is the same. But, you know, people go through similar situations, and it does not hurt to try and help people not feel so alone. Because I hate feeling like I'm alone. It's why I love my gaming community so much. Because you guys are awesome. Okay, so I don't know what you're wanting. I'm just kind of throwing some stuff together at this point. So you have this as an option. I mean, these, you kind of have to finagle a little bit to make them so you don't have those gaps, but you can do something like that. And put it on a, now it's like a garage. There. Oh, thank you, Sherry. You're absolutely right. That chapter is a past video, and you know what? It can stay in the past. You like this one? Okay. So this one's pretty simple too. I started out just with these. Now, one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is all those pieces are separated. They're not actually together. So if I go to put something down and I go to put something next to it, it's showing that it's snapping in place, but it's attached to the ground, not to the actual piece. If you want it to be attached to that second piece, you have to hover over that piece. See what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. I'm saying too much without saying enough. This is showing that it's attached to the ground. Now this, because I'm hovering on the first piece, is now attached to that piece. I don't know if that made sense. So this is A and this is B. So if I put B next to A, but my cursor is pointing down to the ground, it's going to align itself because it has the grids on, but it's not actually going to be attached to A. There we go. Now we're making more sense. If I want B attached to A, I have to have my cursor on A and wait for it to snap into place and then place it down. Oh, which I just did. There we go. Otherwise, they're separate entities, which is the same thing I did with the floor. So basically putting these down on the ground, and then I'm putting my wooden blocks. Whoops. And then I'm putting ramps down again. And then I'm selecting from the box because that's my center. And I want it centered on the pillar. So now it's on the pillar. There. That's what you've been doing? Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people don't understand that it actually, sometimes if it's not connected, then it's not connected in the count, but it can snap next to it and align itself with it because it's snapping to that piece that's laying down. They're just not technically connected. So it makes a world of a difference when you're building stuff. So, but yeah. So there's your roof. What else? Oh, you know what? It is 58 minutes in, so we're gonna go ahead and take a break. We're gonna do just a quick 1 minute ad, and we will be right back. A rounded porch. Let's see, a rounded porch. Okay, let me know when the ads are over. Whoops. I think we could probably do that. Ads should be done momentarily. Ta-da. All right. So, I got your message. Okay. So what items are you using to build your porch? That's the first question. And yeah, Sherry, you don't have to do that. You can stand apart, you can stand wherever. But the key thing is only having a small amount of them actually attached to each other. Wooden stone floors. Okay. So, let's see. You want a rounded porch. All right. So the first thing I would do is I would turn off my grids. And I would line it up like this, where it looks like it's going to snap into place, and then turn it once. And then your corners that are farther separated are the two that you're going to try and put together. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm going to do that. So it kind of starts to give a rounded feel to it. So I align it with that piece, and then I turn it once, and then align it with a piece, turn it once, and then the wide portion of the corners. So then you have a rounded area. Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're wanting? Oh no! Oh no, Sherry. I am going to make you snapshots though. So I will make you your snapshots. Okay, good. So yeah, that's pretty easy. This is actually how I do my archways too. A lot of people don't try and figure out how I do my arches. Okay, so this is how we'll do it. The two different ways that people do it. I don't need that. I need this. Okay, so I'm gonna make this archway for you guys. And now, again, I like having a big space to work with. It's just my own personal preference, because trying to put floors and bricks on, oops. There we go. On a shelf is a pain in the ass. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. So I always do this. It just gives me a bigger working space. This is my personal preference. You don't have to do it. It just, that's what works for me. Okay, so start with a block, put it down, you go to your shelf, you turn it one turn, and then you put another block down. Turn it one turn, put another block down, and you keep going like this. Which I always find frustratingly irritating because I have to create, there we go. Turn it one turn. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay, so this works. It does make an arch, obviously. The dilemma is that you have those spaces. So I will actually finish this arch so you can see the difference. Ooh, there we go. So as soon as this is 180 degrees turned, we know that our arch in theory is complete. I hate when it does that though. There we go. Looks like we have 2 more to do. And I do this because then I don't have to build a ramp. Because I'm lazy. Alright. There we go. Okay, here's your archway. Right? But you have all these gaps, and that's what I don't like. I don't like that all these different gaps are going on and everything. So, this is how I do it. Let me move this one out of my way. Alright. Alright, so I start in one of my big squares, and then I start placing everything down, and I turn it once. And I do the same thing I was just doing with that floor, where I align my wide corners together. And it's just one turn. So you align it and then turn it once. There we go. And I apologize for all the noise. Like I said, my husband is working in the garage, and unfortunately my office is right next to the garage. Alright, so now the easy way to see if it's even or if you went too far or whatever the case may be is turn your grid lines back on. See, I haven't gone far enough because it will align with the with that same grid line that this one's on. Okay, so that's there, but as you can see, it's on the ground and I can't do anything with it. So I'm going to add these to make my arch a little bit taller. And this is my arch. So you can see my archway. And there's no spaces or anything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a block and I'm going to put it on my workstation on a shelf. And I'm going to turn my shelf 90 degrees. Doesn't matter which way you go, just 90 degrees. Okay? So now remember the top is right here. This is the side. Oh, thank you, Mimi. Yeah, I know she's going through storms too, so hopefully she's safe. I'm sending prayers her way. All right. So I still have to get this arch to stand up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group select, because these are not connected. None of this stuff is connected. But I'm going to group select from the end. Okay, so as long as I have just this end piece, and I can align it pretty damn closely with the one that's right here, with the one that I turned 90 degrees. And I did that because now it stands up straight. The only catch to this is you have to slide another block in there, or you can attach it, but you slide another block in there because it just lifts it a little bit more. But now I don't have all those gaps and stuff. So that's how I do my archways. So that's my way to do it. All right, and I know I have a sweater. There we go. It is so cold in my house. It's like 90 something degrees outside, but it's freezing in my house. I feel like I'm always cold. Okay. All right, so we did archways, we did floating, we did sinking, we did floating and sinking, land pieces, using pavers. What else? What else do we got? What else do we want to do? Got archways. Ooh, there we go. Ah! There we go. So that's best way to do that. Let's see. How about this? We're gonna do this one just because it's fun to do. Okay, so let's say this is too tall. Or let's say we want this taller, but we don't want it this much taller. We want it half that, like half of a pillar, not a foot, so a half more, so 2.5 pillars instead of 3 pillars. This one's pretty fun. So I have 3 boxes, and let me move my archway out of the way. All right, so I have 3 boxes. I have a single box and a box stacked on 2. Okay, so this box, 1 box is half of a pillar, right? So 2 boxes is 1 full pillar. So I am going to take my single box and my double box, and I'm going to put them a kitty corner from each other. All right, now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my double and cancel place it attached to my single. Cancel placed. Now I'm going to take this, the top one of my double stacked, and I'm going to put it next to the one it was on top of. Oops. Next to the one it was on top of. But I want it as even as possible. So what I do is I align the borders together so that they're nice and even. Now I'm going to take a pillar and I'm going to put it on top of my box. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to cancel place it down. So I use 3 boxes because it all snaps together, which makes it so that things don't move the wrong way. Okay, so now it was up here. I'm going to cancel place it down here. So it's cancel place down at the bottom. Now I'm going to put another pillar on the top. And I'm going to merge these 2 together. So remember, this is the box that we originally cancel placed. I'm going to pick it up and put it back down. Now everything is cancel placed. And it merged it all together. So now I have 2.5 instead of 3. So now they're merged together. Another little fun whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the random glitches that I know and that I do. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do we want to do? We just did the Choppa Cheese. Fair's not open. I should be, you know what I should be doing. So there's our float and our sink. Oh, so I said this earlier, but just so you guys remember or know, or if you weren't with me a little bit ago, you can use one anchor for multiple items. You can use multiple items on one anchor. Oh, I know what I want to do. I'm revamping myself. I'm going to go and match I'm going to actually go and get rid of all my outfits one at a time and match my hairstyles with them all. My new hair colors. So let's start with this one because we're already in it. So we are going to delete that and then we are going to change my hair color. Let's see. Which one is that? So this has to be dark. There we go. Confirm. And this part has to be light. There. Nope, that's not it. There. I like it. Very nice, very nice. And I wish we could change the color of the Choppa shirt, but we cannot. But that's okay. So there's that outfit. I think everything else is already set for it. He's so cute. So we're gonna save it again. That's what we're gonna do. Because why not? Because I can. And delete it. And change it. Change it. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's closer. All right. Save it. All right. Then we'll do this one. Delete. Oh, that's backwards. Now it's backwards again. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Saved. All right. So what do we think? What do we want to do, guys? I should be changing my... Oops. There we go. I should be changing my words. Ta-da! I don't know what I'm supposed to be changing. I guess we'll keep it like that. Okay. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? That kind of works. That definitely didn't work. We'll have to keep it like that. All right, and that outfit I don't like, so we're gonna get rid of that one. And we already redid that one. All right, this one. There we go. All right. So what do we want to do? What is going on? What do we want to do? All right, let me delete that and do my... Do that, and then I think I can, yes, I can dye this one. We're gonna dye it. Ugh. I do like that one though. This. Oh, I kind of dig it. I kind of like it. All right, let's do the bottoms. That, and that. Why are they still blue? That's why. Because I put the wrong thing. There we go. Yes, I like it. I like it. Save. Okay. Guys, I got nothing to do. I'm just waiting now for, delete that. I'm just waiting for the next Choppa Chase. Do that. And I know we can change our dress colors. There we go. And my pants. Oops. There we go. Going green. All right. And that one's not. And that one I'm not really a fan of either. And this one. All right, we'll delete that and we will switch it up. There we go. And da-da-da. Diet. Ooh, I really like that, and I love the silver highlights. Hells yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oops. There we go. Save it. All right. So, you just got nice. So, it'll only be about an hour old when we get there, huh? Because it's in like, what, an hour and 20 minutes or something like that? What's going on, Clem? How are you, babe? I don't blame you. Don't blame you one bit. Alright, so. What should we pick for our next outfit, guys? I need a new outfit. What should we do? I know what I did. Yep. Shit. Okay, we're gonna actually delete that. And we are going to put on that. There we go. That was the outfit that was supposed to be there. do like the silver. But my top is the wrong colors. There we go. Yep. There we go. My hunting outfit. All right. What do we want? You got one of those in Kilima? That's nice. What do we want to do, guys? Build a new outfit? Ooh, my hoodies. Alright. Let's see here. Come on, random. I need your help building a green outfit. Yeah. Nope. I kind of like that one. Let's buy the palette. Why not? And we'll do a silver underneath it. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that. I should probably do that. Yeah, why not? I figured I'll make a new outfit. Have some fun. I need pants with like sneakers or something. Ooh, those are horrible shorts. And the capris are just subpar. But that's kind of cute. I do kind of like that. I kind of, no, not that though. I do kind of like that. Oh, no. Don't like that. No. Yeah. There we go. That I can rock. I like it. Yep, I like it. The darker green for the shorts? Really? Then we have to change that to that. I know it's my outfit, but I'm trying to interact with you guys. Alright, we'll do that then. Better? Save it. Alright. Let me see. We saved it. Alright, this one. First we need to change my hair color. There we go. Alright. Then we need to take a look. Ooh, can I change? Oh, I can. Yes. Hell yes. Okay, confirm that. Then the top. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do that too. Thank you so much, Lobster. What do you think? We have daily sprouts now. Oh no, I can't change this to match my outfit. What? What the hells? I guess we're gonna have to hold it like that. What's going on? How are you today? We got new things in. It's not. They're not dyeable. We cannot dye the pants. Alright. Let's do this though, because we can dye this top. And I want to change that.
Hello, friend.
Hello, hello. How are you today, my dear? Change that. and this. There we go. We're rocking some greens. How are you? You like it? Thank you. We're working on it. We're making it work. I think I'm going to keep this one bright. I like the brights on this because it's baking and happy. I don't know, and I kind of like the different layers of green in this one, so I probably will keep that one like that too. This one, I don't know. I'm not really feeling this one. So let's delete that and do something with this. Let's see here. What do we got going on? All right, let's go with a deeper green. I do like the deeper green. I think that actually is very complimentary. Okay, and the bottoms. We're gonna go all green on those babies too. Yeah, I kind of like that better. I know it's more muted, but I'm okay with that. You're back! Awesome! I'm so happy that you're back, Sherry. Welcome back, welcome back. What's going on? Alright, we'll save that. I wish we had green trufflets. Those would be adorable. Speaking of, I haven't fed my animals today. Oh, can't tell. Okay. Let's see. Let's put on... let's change this outfit. Yes, I'm having a blast dyeing all my outfits green. Because I can. That's better. Confirm that. And my bottoms. I really like the boots in this outfit. I love, love, love them. I'm almost tempted. No, I like it. Confirmed. Save it. Alright. Confirm. That's what we're gonna rock right now. Alright. It ate a blue pizza? I know, I wish you could too, Sherry. I wish that we could put our hoods down on that so that it wasn't quite so over our faces. But, you know, it is what it is. I love the kitsus. They're so cute. Yeah, so you guys can give your kitsu glasses, exclamation point glasses. You can still interact with Palladium, our wolf. Still play with him. You can still pet him. So yeah, all of that stuff is still there. You can feed your kitsu pizza. But I am working on a new town. It's like a forest town. So that's what we are going to do. That's what we're going to work on. So I'm excited for that. All right. So we are going to take a quick break. I'm going to go ahead and throw up our ads. I got to fix my ads at some point, but I'm going to throw up our ads. We're going to go on a quick break and I will be back shortly. Alright, guys, we are back. Alright, let me do this. Yay, Axe officially downgraded. Alright. Speaking of, I need to go and downgrade mine. I'm with you there. Time, yep. It's 4 o'clock, it's in an hour. So what's everybody been up to? What are we doing? What's going on? How have things been? Oh, this is gonna be obnoxious. I'm gonna have to do that later. Let's go here. There we go. Like on my foods. Big noise and power blew out? What's a power blew out? Blackout? That's crazy. I hope everything's okay. Blew out. Oh. Oh, I get it now. I'm tracking. Gotcha. Oh, please be safe, Sherry. Make me so nervous. Do you have like a generator backup or anything like that? I don't blame you at all. I do not blame you at all. We're gonna go and chop a bunch of trees because I need wood anyway. And I have to downgrade my axe, so. Oh, Lobster, you asked how to interact with the kitsus or with the with Palladium. Exclamation point pet for you to pet Palladium, if that's what you're asking. Yes, and you guys have to respawn your kitsus anytime that I switch the stream screens. So in about an hour, we have a flow tree party. So if anybody wants to come and hang out and do that, we would greatly appreciate the help to charge the flow trees because it is a charged flow tree party. That's a disco. I'm hitting my notebook. There we go. Where's my bag? There it is. No plushie. I am so sorry it's so loud, guys. My husband's working in the garage right now, and yeah, so it's obnoxiously loud. Nice, very cool. Oh, we have a new friend, by the way. Not that kind. There we go. No plushie. And she does a bunch of PPA stuff as well, so I told her by all means throw it in our Discord. You're welcome to put it in our Discord. She just started her very own Discord, so that is ridiculously loud, isn't it? I am so sorry. Come on, bee plushie. You know, I have never gotten a bee plushie from a bee. Like, this way. Where the hell did the bee go? He's gone. I lost him. I've never gotten a bee plushie from that. Yeah, I've gotten it from doing the lures, but I've never gotten it from actually just chopping a tree and getting a bee. Yeah. Nope. Oh my Lord, have mercy. This is why, so usually I stream when nobody's at home, but they came home early today to work on, I am really not succeeding at that. Okay. They came home early to work on this thing. You were thinking about that last night? Yeah, I've gotten them plenty of times, you know, from the from doing the actual lures. But I've never gotten one by just hitting a random bee that like popped out of a tree. Interesting concept. How are you, Clem? Oh, guys, make sure you give her a great big shout out. Clem is my amazing mod. She is constantly covering me and having my back. Although I did screw up and I got rid of a bot that did my ads for me because I was trying to change how my ads laid out. And now, yeah, I have that issue. My ads are not auto right now, and they're supposed to be. So, whoops, I'll have to fix that later. And I am redoing all of my channel stuff. I'm redoing everything. Like, I am ready for an upgrade for myself, for my streams, my YouTube. I am redoing all of my logos. My name in game now is Kitty Von Page, so it matches my all my systems and everything. But I'm not gonna lie, you guys will have to tell me what you think about this. I think I'm gonna completely change my name to Commander Kitty, because everybody knows me as Kitty, so I'm like, I kind of have to keep that portion of my name. But I really want to do something that like honors my service in the military. So I was like, maybe Commander Kitty or Kitty Commander. But that didn't work at all. What do you guys think? Inquiring minds must know. And by the way, was I a commander? I was a sergeant, so it would be Sergeant Kitty. Commando Kitty, not Commando Kitty. Negative. No Commando Kitty. But, I mean, I could do Sergeant Kitty. I was a sergeant first class. I guess to me, it just didn't have the same ring to it. There we go. So I kind of, I don't know. I was kind of like, what do I don't know. Only because Kitty Von Page is my pinup name, and I'm not a pinup anymore, you know? I'm a hardcore gamer girl. I mean, I've always been a gamer girl, but now I'm like full drawn into, where did it go? There it is. You know, the streaming and everything like that. So, I don't know. I guess that's kind of where my thoughts lie. Go grab that bag. What do you guys think? Come on, push it. Nope. Oops, wrong button. There we go. You like Sergeant Kitty? Yeah, I mean, I could definitely do that, Sergeant Kitty. Like I said, because Kitty is sort of, everybody knows me by that name, so I can't change that necessarily, but, I mean, I could, obviously, I could do anything, but I've worked hard to build up where I'm at, and I don't necessarily want it totally change that people don't recognize who I am? I don't know. See you, Choppa. I know I skipped the Choppa chase. Oh well. Figure I need wood, so we'll do this. Wear my axe down. Shoot some shit along the way. If I can't shoot worth a damn, obviously. That's a problem. Sergeant Kitty. What do we think? Do we like it? Instead of Kitty Page, Sergeant Kitty. Boy, I can't hit shit today. Alright. You like Sergeant too? It has a nice ring. So Sergeant Kitty, huh? I swear there were 3. Well, I meant 3 together in that one specific area. Anyway, Sergeant Kitty, huh? Do we put it to a vote, or do I just say screw it and do it? Oh! I also think I'm gonna get a new... I swear I just saw something. I think I'm gonna also get a new emote. Goes well with my swear jar. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I think it'd be fun. Oh, okay.
Never read the door.
That was my sister-in-law. Sorry about that. I know everybody's super loud when I'm streaming in the afternoon, so I try not to. This is why I stream during the day, because
I'm sorry.
everybody is like, "Oh, it's not just you. Don't worry." Everybody out in the garage is super loud too. We can all hear it. So Sergeant Kitty, is that what we're going with? Is that what we decided? We're gonna revamp everything to Sergeant Kitty. It's gonna be 30 days because I just changed my in-game name to Kitty Page, Kitty Von Page, so that it all matched, so everything was the same. Yep, random says yep. I like it. I appreciate you all, by the way. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sergeant Kitty. Yes, I like it. Thank you though for hanging out with me. It makes streaming so much easier when I have friends to talk to and hang out with that interact with me. Get him. That's a tree. Trying to see through trees is not easy. Oh, focus check. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to... Yes, I can. I absolutely can. You are absolutely right. I have to downgrade my axe first, but yes, I can definitely do that. That's a good point. Let me see. I could probably... probably do that. I've already gotten like 400 wood. Good lord. What am I gonna do with all this wood? Damn stuffs. All this stuff is in my way. Alright. let's go ahead. We'll run home. See, I keep hitting that damn button. We'll run home. We will repair our bow, but not our axe, because I would be the dumb one to do that. And we will chat. I don't know. You guys will have to chat with me while I sit here and let my axe break. You guys have to keep me company. And then, yeah, I could definitely teach how to glitch. Da-da-da-da. So we did do a bunch of glitching already. We did a bunch of this, that, and the other. Actually, I need that. There we go. Throw this stuff all away. I didn't actually need all that, but that's okay. Oops. Always need wood. Okay, we're not even gonna fix it because I already know I'm gonna screw it up. So I'm gonna go to anger management. So if you are going to a charged flow tree party, you need to have a fine axe instead of an exquisite axe. The best way to break your axe down a level is to hit flow trees. So basically, I am literally just going to leave this. I'm actually taking my phone and putting it on my mouse button. Whoops. Here we go. And letting it just sit there. So we can chit chat while it's doing that. And this is what I'm going to do until my axe is a fine axe. You use a binder. Yeah, it's, you know, you just have to sit here and let it happen. If I was smart, I wouldn't repair it through the week and let it break. If you guys don't know, or if you're new to my stream, we do have a Discord, and we also have a flow tree party going on this afternoon. Yeah, it just depends. Whatever system you're using is the system that works well. The outfit giveaway, who did win that? I don't remember now off the top of my head. I think it was Spooky Queen. I think it was Willow. No, I haven't seen any of your images. I gotta go look at all your images. I know, she's gonna have to make me some more giveaway images. I have to change my hair color too. I'm matching my character in my real life. So like my outfits and everything, and obviously I don't have all the outfits and stuff. I will, after I'm no longer doing this. I will look. I will totally look. I know, Jen is our resident artist, Jen in the Glen, and she is absolutely amazing. Like, I love all the artwork that she comes up with and does. It's absolutely beautiful. It makes me so happy. I'm almost thinking, so I know we have the She Made You Look Badass. Oh, she made Lobster a stripper with a horse head. That was interesting. Definitely intriguing. But yes, as soon as I'm done breaking down my axe, I will go take a look. Absolutely. Absolutely. The boys are outside working. But Clem is a badass, Lobster. I mean, like, she's straight up, she's a badass. We all know that. I'm excited for you and Jen to start doing cooking parties, though. You guys will also have to do other parties. So, I am starting another Discord. I'm gonna have Jen make you a emote or a art avatar. There we go. Where you're blushing and you're like, oh. Yep. So I am working on another Discord, a second Discord. And I'm building it right now. And it is going to be for all gaming, not just Palia. Yeah, so we can start incorporating more gaming and more stuff like that. Palia is such a heavy output game. I don't think that I will ever merge the two. Palia will be a part of my new Discord, but it won't ever take the place of Palia Pandemonium. I love our community. I love how it lays out and how it works and everything like that, and I have no intentions of ever leaving. It's not something like I'm doing this in conjunction with, not instead of. But I wanted to also incorporate Witchspire and Borderlands and Fallout, because I like those games and I want to start bringing those into my gaming world more. Especially now that we have so many amazing hosts that are in our Discord. So I want to play, I want to enjoy, I want to have fun, I want to stream it. I want to also introduce other games as well. As part of my new outlook on life, my new growth, personal growth. There we go. So lots of fun new things happening. My channel rewards are all being switched up. We have our kitsus, so you guys can interact with your kitsus and make kitsus. When I start streaming Witchspire, we have a whole village that we're going to be able to build and boost and collect items and things like that. So I'm super excited for that as well. So yeah. Oh. My phone must have shifted just enough. There we go. I was like, it's not done yet. It's not broken. Yeah. You know what? I don't know. Very possible. There's a new game that's coming out, is out, but right now it's for VR. For VR. And it is called, it's like Into the Radius meets Fallout. What is it called? I can't remember now. But it is supposed to be a wicked good game, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to play it on Steam. That way I can play it on computer. I did just start another one too, and I'll have to look at the name of it. It's on my computer. It kind of gives me Palia meets Animal Crossing vibes. I don't know, but you're a vampire, and you like, yeah, you're a vampire. So, but you have to play it with a controller, so it's another. You are absolutely right. It is. I don't. How does Monster count? So, guys, we have a new channel point, and it's a lot, and I know it's a lot, but it's because you get a plushie. It is a crane game, and you get to draw out a plushie out of the crane. Yeah, so it kind of counts. It's got water in it. You don't hear. I got you. There we go. I actually do have some water. So, yeah. So I'm excited. I don't know. I'm really excited. I've been doing a lot of work and a lot of interaction with everything and trying to build it up. I want to make it so that you guys just, you know, you have lots of things that you like to do and interact with while we're streaming and stuff. But yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for all the changes, all the improvements. It's gonna be fun. But yes, so we have a crane game too. I think I already said that, but yeah. It picks a plushie for you, and you get that plushie in-game. So I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm thinking about adding something else to my stream that's like, I don't know, a lucky ball or something, or the Grove Guardians. Like, I don't know, you get to be like the Grove Guardian, you get to like coordinate and become a mod for a week or something. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what I'm gonna do. This is like probably the most boring thing to do in this game. Is to sit here and break your axe. But to be fair, you're not supposed to do this. Like, this is kind of, you know, going against the system. But we're gonna do flow trees, and we're gonna do, you should do Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon girl. I cannot lie. One cannot lie. I heard that, what's it called now? New Poke something. I don't know. It's a new Pokemon game, but I guess it also has kind of like an Animal Crossing vibe to it. I was told it's really good. So I might, very big might, look at that. But I'm not a Pokemon girl. I've never gotten into them. I've never liked them. Again though, I'm also not an anime girl. Like, I don't like watching anime. I love playing my games, and I love my games that are cozy and stuff, but I don't know, that just, it never, I don't read anime either. I don't know. But what is the game called? Oh, I hit a button. Or I didn't hit a button. There we go. What's the game called? Because you know. I can't remember. Pokego? I don't know. But I'm told it's cute. I did try to play, oh, there's a game that's similar to Pokemon. And you go and you catch your animals. Pokopia. That's it. Pokopia. I don't know. I might have to try it. See, and I can bring Pokemon into the Discord. They actually have like a whole game that you can play where you can catch Pokemon in the Discord. Pal World. Yes, I tried Pal World. And I don't know. It gave me Pokemon vibes. And it wasn't... I don't know. Pokepedia. Alright, look, I'm making notes, okay? I don't know. Maybe I'll try it, though. You know what I did like? Arc. The Arc. I thought that was really cool. Pokepedia. No. Yeah. Pokepedia. Pokepedia? Pokepedia? Pokepedia. We'll try it. Yeah, I liked Arc. Yes. And you know what? They're supposed to be like remastered and stuff. It's supposed to be awesome. And I do want to try Arc Raiders. I think that, yeah, I know. So I want to try Arc Raiders. I'm told that that's a good game. And I know Queen Sherry, like, is wicked. She loves Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh yeah, I'm finally downgraded. Woohoo! Okay. Alright, let me go here. There we go. Okay, so I know some people have different key bindings and stuff. We're gonna glitch this axe. But in order to glitch it, you have to have some key bindings. So if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am, let me go to my key bindings. There it is. Okay. So I have changed my interact button, which is usually F for everybody else. It's E for me. I changed it. They're kind of overpowered. Oh no. Well, I'm thinking about checking that out. So you have the ability to put like your axe and stuff like that into your equipped axe into a specific slot. So if you're on systems, if you're on a console, you have to do that. You have to put it into a button. So I don't know, the start button or the whatever button you don't normally use to equip your axe. And then you're going, so my interact is, let me do this. Okay, I'm just going to make this because I don't actually need to do anything. So you're going to go in like you're going to interact with it, and then you're going to cancel out of it. And, yeah. What the hell? There we go. Oh, it's still not working. Okay. So R is my button to equip my axe, and E is my interact button, but apparently this is not going to work. Because it's not working. What is going on? Yeah, Houston, I have a problem. Yep. Nope. Not working. Well, shit. What did I just do? Let's let that die. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's because... I don't know. Let this break. What do we normally start? We usually start something. I don't know why that was doing that. What's the recipe we normally start? Stuffed cabbage rolls? No. 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 Mujib Bahari? Here. That's okay. We're gonna let it break anyway. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I didn't put something down. There we go. Okay, so you put something down on the table, and then you go to interact with it, and which interact for me is E, and then you go to grab your axe at the same time. So it's basically, and you're waiting until everything kind of spins a few times. And I'm still not working, so we'll keep doing this. That's what I did wrong. So you have to have something to interact with. Alright, let's see if we're at glitch now. There we go. So you can tell that you're glitched because you kind of like hiccup in the middle. You like start to swing and then you hiccup and then you finish swinging. And that's how you know that you're glitched is axed. Your axe is glitched. So it's the same concept as your this thing. Whatever this thing is. What is this thing? Your watering can. There we go. So if I go like this, da 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 da. Here. Everything's kind of already glitched, so. Well, that's one that I haven't seen before. Right? They axed the glitch right out of the game. Okay, so this is definitely a new one. I've never done this before. Okay, so we're not gonna garden after we glitch shit together. Cause yeah, this is a little ridiculous. A little silly. There's definitely words I want to use that I'm refusing to use right now because this is... yeah. Stardew Valley. I tried Stardew Valley. My problem is it was too retro. I'm not a pixel person. I don't like the the pixelated look of it. It's also why I don't play Minecraft. I don't like the pixelation of it. I don't know. It's just a thing that bugs me. So yeah, I don't play it. I've played my time in Portia. I liked that one. I didn't like my time at Sandrock. I don't know. It just didn't vibe well with me. I'm super looking forward to my time in Evershine. Hopefully that comes out at some point this year. It's supposed to, but I'm not sure where. Trying to think. I know there's other things that I'm trying to think of. I have tried quite a few games, but what is that one called? Oh, you know what? I don't know. Let me look it up. But while we're doing that, okay, guys, we have to go take a look at Clementine's. Ooh, it's gorgeous, Clementine's advertisements, if you will, her pictures, her ads. I freaking love those shoes. They are super cute. But that is gorgeous. That looks awesome, Clem. Very, very nice. Hell yeah. Alright. Let me see. This one's Cooking with Clem. I know that one. Jen's Weekly Wants. Those are adorable. The Bahari Forging. Oh, that's one that I made. Alright. Agapoo Hunt. Ooh, I like your Agapoo Hunt. That one's cool. And Elderwood Essence. Oh, you're holding the essence. Very nice. I like it. Very cool, very cool. And Bahari Bug hunting. I dig it. That came out, they all came out super awesome. I love it. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yes. They look awesome. I dig it. I absolutely dig it. Okay, so we checked those out. Now let me go look at what the name of this game is. It's a combination of Fallout meets Into the Radius game. Let's see. Decay. That's what it's called. Decay. Decay. Okay, let me see. Decay. Decay. All right. So Decay is on Steam and it's free. But I think it's I don't know if you can play it on PC or if it has to be virtual reality, because it is a virtual reality game. I don't know. Leaving my stream to join VC. Okay, you're joining really early. Fair enough, though. Fair enough. Let me see. There's Steam. Okay. We're gonna check this out. Decay. Decay. Okay. Decay is test with using trusty particle launchers. No, that's not right. Okay. DK. State of Decay. What? I don't know, guys. There we go. DK demo is free. Okay. It is VR only. Yep. It is VR only. But it's supposed to be super cool. It's supposed to have that same vibe, but I'm a huge fan of Fallout. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of in. I kind of am excited for that. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see for sure. All right, so in about 20 minutes or so, we have a charged flow tree party where we will be charging on the flow trees. It's a very monotonous new State of Decay. Yeah, you know what? I haven't played. God, I haven't played any of those games for a while. I need to get back into it. I need to get back into some of my killing games, my hunting games and stuff, because I miss them. I miss like the fun of them. So I don't know. I think I need to. So we're kind of just waiting right now until Clem's Donkey Kong DK. Yes. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is one of the best originals. Like, hands down, one of my all-time favorite games. But I was always like a Mario girl. I always liked those kind of games. Those still gave me like the cozy vibe. Like, you just kind of chill and you know, there's an end to it. There's an achievement, an accomplishment, and I think that's why like I was never big on GTA. I was never big on I don't know. I felt like they didn't have enough of like the beat a bad guy feeling, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm just weird. But Donkey Kong, all the way. Definitely Donkey Kong. Right there with you, Random. Right there with you. Are you coming to Clem's flow tree party? And I know we're just chilling right now. We did a bunch of glitching. We're just hanging out at this point. Kind of doing our own thing. Doing whatever. So I think I probably will raid out because doing I didn't do a whole lot of ads or anything like that today, but yeah, doing raid parties is kind of boring. But I will be around tomorrow. I think I'm going to be streaming most of the day tomorrow. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and chilling with me. Yeah, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.